Well, it's a little dark back here. I got a flashlight. I'm going to show you a little something about my air conditioner. It may not be doing so well. First, I have to take off a cover that brings us to what's called the A coil. And you can see why it's called the A coil. It's shaped like an A. And then in the A coil, there's also a cover that needs to come off. And then once we look inside, you can see how occluded the coils are. Now what's happening is air flows from the bottom up, and then that is cooled by the coils and then goes up through your ductwork into the house. What we have to do is get our fins clean. I'm doing the best I can here. You can see this pretty much just rubs off easy. Alright, if it's dry it comes off a little bit easier. If it's wet it comes off in globs. Now you want to use such delicate pressure and pull all this off. And what it is years of dust, pet dander, pet hair, carpet fibers, all kinds of shit that gets past the filtering system. Now I'm probably going to use a toothbrush with a fine bristle, soft, and I'm going to gently brush it. And this is a very time-consuming project. And then I'll get the vacuum cleaner, my little shop vac. Let's see if I can get a better angle, and just vacuum away little bits and pieces. If you didn't have anything, you can just use your finger. Beware, you're gonna have to reach on in here. There's one of your compressor lines. You don't want to bend it, so you're gonna have to go around it. But you can definitely see it's in bad shape. That's why we're not getting much airflow through the registers, and that's why the air is not very cold. The air just simply is not able to move through the coil. If you look on the other side, those are in good shape. Another thing that I recommend is putting a filter in the input register. So the part that the air, where is it at? This part. The air is coming in here, going down here, and normally there's a filter down here, and you would have to open up the furnace to get to the filter. Get rid of that filter, and upstairs in the hallway is where the register, it's a great big register, it's probably 2 feet by 2.5 feet. You can buy a cover, instead of just a vent, you can buy a cover that the filter goes in, and you just close the cover, and you can very easily change the filter there. I recommend that because it seals a whole lot better. It prevents a whole lot more stuff from floating through and going in your A coil. Now you might be thinking, but I don't hardly use my air conditioner. Why would it get so messed up? Well, because the furnace, which is right there, is your burners for the furnace. It blows hot air through the coils to go up through here and heat the house. There's a dual purpose unit right here. So you have the furnace and you have the air conditioner. Both of them use the same duct to go through the house, and all air, whether cold or hot, you get the idea, is going to go through the A coil before it goes into the duct. So anytime you run the furnace or the air conditioner, either one, you're pushing junk into the A coil. Now this is something that I recommend people do at least annually. A re-rent, and it doesn't look like this has ever been done. So I'm going to go ahead and just take the time to do it instead of calling somebody and having them come over here and mess it up. If you want a job done right, you might as well just do it yourself. So I hope that helps somebody out. It's not that hard. Just get in there and get it done. And by the way, the performance increase is going to be significant. It's well worth the time and trouble. There's also a little issue here of this drain plug. Right there's the big drain plug. It's occluded somewhat, and it's let a lot of this water build up. That's a condensation, and it's supposed to go out and down and to a drain pipe, but it shouldn't have that much water. I've felt it with my finger, and it's occluded, so it's not letting it drain until it gets over halfway the height of that drain plug. So I need to probably hack it off right in here, clean out the pipe, go ahead and put a little air pressure on the rest of the pipe, make sure it's cleared out, and then reattach it. Maybe put a new piece of pipe in here and use some PVC glue and put it all back together like it's supposed to be. I don't mind, because the benefits are going to be so great.